Hi, this is my first English tutorial, and today I'll show you how to do a multi-expression voice bank for OpenUtau. What you'll need is really simple. It's just a folder with all your recordings. In this case, I'm fusing 3 voice banks I've recorded previously and autoed. So yeah, what you'll need also is everything like your BPM file, your PNGs, your prefix map, and stuff like that. I really just tried to port this from my voice banks from Tau actually, and it works. So you can either remove what you don't need, for example, the readme or the character and stuff like that, or you can just leave it. It really doesn't matter at all. And what you'll also need is this thing called a Character.yaml. What this file does is it's like having all the readme, the character from Utau, and just telling OpenUtau, hey, this is the information of this voice bank. And yeah, so what you'll have to do is just have your recordings in your folder. You'll need a BMP or the extension of the file. It doesn't matter, I think, but I'll just use a BMP image for the little thing right here, like this icon. It's a BMP file, and a PNG for, when if you want to record something with just using OpenUtau. You'll see it. So what's the content of this file? Well, it's all of this. What you'll need, I'll leave the download and the description of this file and any resources I need to give you. So yeah, in this text file encoding, you don't need to change anything at all. And this image, it's the icon that I showed you previously, and of course you'll need to rename it. Like for example, mine's Alekz.bmp with caps. And the portrait is the image that will be displayed on the piano roll when you open OpenUtau, of course. Then you make a track, you open the piano roll, and there's the image. So you'll just have to rename it as well. Oops. Like that. Now the opacity, it's how transparent it will be on the piano roll. And this is just additional information, like for example, who made this voice bank. In this case, it's me. Any link you want to paste, of course. For example, your YouTube channel or your SoundCloud profile. I don't know, whatever you want. And now, if your voice bank it's just like mono page or just one expression, no, actually, this only applies to mono pitch voice banks. So this section of the sub banks, you will just have to leave it like this, blank. But if you have different pitches or different expressions, then you'll have to make like a prefix map on this file as well. So in order to do that, I'm gonna show you right now. In this case, what I like to do, it's like starting from the highest pitch. In my case, it's a G4 pitch, and its range is G4, of course, to B7. And yeah, just like that. So you can now just copy, paste, and the next pitch is C4, which will be from C4 to F4, F sharp 4. So, or what? Yeah, let's leave it like that. And that's really it. You just need to copy and paste and like edit your pitches, your prefixes, in case your auto has them, or if they don't, there's no need to do it. But if you have, like in my case that I tried to fuse 3 different voice banks, as you can see, I have the same pitches, but there are different recordings. And now there's a way to do it, but what I discovered, quote unquote, it's that you can make your suffixes and name each voice bank with a color. So for example, like this folders with the U, it's like a power vocal. So what I need to do is, like, I could name it just like power, or what I like to do is like name each color as a voice bank. So this one would be uproar, and then my suffix is PG4 because it's power and G4. The same thing with the ranges, and this would be just like that, uproar, C4, it covers from C4 to F sharp 4, and then you'll just have to complete everything. So I'm gonna do my character with all my colors, and then I'll show you how it would look like with about 3 different voice banks. Alright, so I finished all I needed to with this file. As you can see, I didn't put a name to the default voice bank, because if you, for example, put this voice bank this voice bank is called aria, and if I were to name everything like this, aria, like this, once I install this voice bank into OpenUtau, the default wouldn't exist, so this voice bank would never play at all. So if you're making a multi-expression voice bank, what I would do is make sure, like, the normal or natural voice you have on your folder, or whatever you want, really doesn't matter. But what you need, and it's a must, you'll have to choose like a default voice bank, and in the color part you don't have to put anything. So yeah, once you finish, you just download your YAML file, and then you just paste it or move it into your folder. So let's do this, and then once you're finished, you just zip this, Okay, so then you just open OpenUtau. You install your voice bank. This one. Just next, your auto, your settings. You just wait. And once you're finished, or yeah, then you can just make a quick USTX in order to see if everything was installed correctly. As you can see, this icon and the image is okay. So now let's check the colors part. As you can see, the default voice bank in my case it's the Aria one. Then I have the Charm voice bank and the Opera voice bank. So just to test it, let's do a do, de, mi, fa, so. Oops. Mi, fa, so. Whoops. Lyrics to hiragana. And if I were to play this, it would play as a CV voice bank. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Whoa, actually it doesn't. As you can see, in my case, it converts it automatically to a CVVC voice bank. So that's why it doesn't sound choppy at all. Okay, so if I were to like play around with the colors, you'll see how each note, and in this case, with the CVVC voice bank, even the VC part would change as well. Like with the Charm, with a Pro, it would sound like this. Do, re, mi, fa, so. As you can hear, it's like kind of weird because I made like these two voice banks like mixed together, so the transitions and everything sounds kind of weird. But if I were just to make every note like this, yeah, like this. So now the do would be with just the natural voice bank or the default voice bank. The next note would be with the soft, even the transition, and the mi would be like with the power, then to soft, then to power again. And it wouldn't sound like weird, just like this. Do, re, mi, fa, so. And yeah, there you have it. I'm sorry if this was like kinda mixed all over the place. As I said before, I didn't write a script, so yeah, and also my English isn't that good. So if you have any questions or any tips for other people, feel free to comment on the section below. And this file, the YAML file, with the without the colors would be, well, I will link it in the description so you can download it and then edit it to your needs, and you can ask everything and I'll try my best to respond as soon as possible. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.